have ourselves a good ride. Just want to see, when is that thing going to start trying to connect? There we go. We're back at Days River today. I don't think the camera's gonna run out of battery, and we're gonna try to get a decent run in, you know. Hello. What a beautiful day out here, hey? Thank you. Okay, let's see what we got. I'm not gonna push it. I'm just making her through. This is a feeler run. I'll be warmed up after this one for sure. But she's it's cold out. I think it's only 41 degrees Fahrenheit. I love this time of the year though. You don't got to worry about sweating your balls off, that's for sure. So I'm not sure when this particular video is going to go up, but today I released a video on my channel of this wheel, the Patton S, of me doing some night riding, and I'm really happy with the way the riding looks on the video, but there was a bunch of wind noise that pretty much ruined the audio quality of the video, but so that's why I do the format I do on my YouTube channel, which is kind of really no format, just fly by the seat of your pants. Everything's a test to see how it comes out later, and then you just kind of gather up the new skills you learn and apply them as you go without taking anything too seriously. So anyone that watches the channel and puts up with all of my follies and subpar videos and non-existent editing, you're awesome. Because I'm really just trying stuff, you know. Like, I know that I want to share my riding experiences, no matter what I'm riding, with folks. But as I've seen so many times with so many channels, I don't want it to become such a laborious task that it actually takes away from my fun and riding time, because I spend an inordinate amount of time at work. So the time I do have to ride like this is pretty darn valuable. Hoo! So far I think I've overspun every jump, which is, I was getting better yesterday at that, at not doing that. So yeah, we're just out here. I've got reliable transportation once again. So the last 2 mornings when I finished up my coffee, I said, you know what? I'm going to take the Patton ass out to the trails because I can. Woo! When before it was kind of an ordeal to get out here. It's not that far away. It's just, you know, it's a longer ride. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? We're doing good. I'm curious to see what my like warm-up time speed is, so on and so forth. Whoop. Just little jumps today. Ooh, that was a good one. A little bit of an overspin, but I had her cockeyed in the air too. I'm so bad with this wheel. Ooh, that's a sharp. Wow. I have to come out here and trim some of that shit out one of these times. So those jagged roots sticking up that could just puncture a tire. Nobody likes that. Not the mountain bikers, not the e-bikers, and not us 2 or 3 EUCers. I'm trying to get more people into this, but as I'm finding out, or maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. You kind of got to be selective on who you bring into this one, if you know what I'm saying. Some people just don't get it, man. Just go out for a drive in a car once, and you'll see all the people on the roads that just shouldn't be there and just don't get it, right? So you could probably apply that unilaterally as the skill for the device required goes up. I'm not kidding you. I think it's wild that we haven't come up with smaller forms of transportation that are widely accepted and used. Of course, the bicycle. I love my bikes, but because, I don't know, I don't drive my vehicle that much, and when I do, I get in it, and I'm always reminded of how insane everything is. I ride my EUC to work every day that I can, and I'll take my vehicle when the weather is just terrible, which, you know, it happens up here. It's about to happen in a big way pretty soon. But having said that, I don't drive nowhere near as much as the average Joe because I prefer to pedal, use my EUC, so on and so forth. But man, I did some driving the other day, and I gotta be honest with you, the way people drive out there, I feel safer on this. Okay, can we get through the sugar sand? It's always like a level boss. Hello. Good morning. How y'all doing today? Great. What a beautiful day. Have a good hike. They were nice. Ooh, I got my stance is all over the place. Some people have their stance locked right in, the same every time. My feet are always seem like they're not moving around because they're slipping. I'm always shifting them. I'm just having a hard time not overspinning. Just every one. Stop overspinning. Okay, that should fix it. I just told myself not to. Woo! Now, I don't know, there's no real big straightaways on this trail. And it's not real smooth, it's a job to get through her. There it is. Is that one I always hit? Woo! I know I've got some pretty fast times through here on my fat bike, but I have no idea how this compares right now. So that's why I'm running my Strava. There we go. I just had to tell myself to stop doing it. Why didn't I do it sooner? Stop overspinning your wheel forever. See if that works. See if I listen to myself. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I think I need to soften up the suspension on this thing. I believe that it is got the same settings as it did out of the box, aside for the preload that I maxed out because I am Husky Nation. Oh, they don't even have a name for this trail, so I don't know what to call it. I think on the sign it's just called the Fat Bike Trail because they groom it in the wintertime for us fat bikers. Well, they groom the whole thing. But I think the idea is for us fat bikers to just ride that 3 mile, this 3 mile trail. Rather than the entire trail where some people ski, but if you do your tire pressure properly, you're not gonna mess it up for anybody. But that is an if, which I'm sure it does get messed up from time to time. But then it's like we get more snow, and then they groom it again. It's like it's a thing. Hope you guys are liking these riding chats with the no more wind noise. Ooh, that was a bad overspin followed by a perfect one. Just gotta lean a little forward. Getting dirt spun up into my helmet from it. It's great. Glad to have glasses on. Eye protection is pretty important riding these. You lose your sight, you might run into something. And you're not trying to do that. Woo! We'll see how that goes. Ooh, nice little tight one there. We're getting close. Gotta be careful on all these leaves laying around. You can't camber out too much. just got to really trust the side knobs for what you're doing. Woo. My right wrist from the selfie is taking a beating. We got to give him a break. Whew. This is fun though. Oh, I don't know what that, if that was just a, glad I didn't catch it, whatever it was. Okay, so the shin guards add a little bit more of a level of control that I didn't have yesterday because I forgot them, which means I could probably tighten the pads up a degree, to a degree. Okay, don't get washed out in the sand here. This is, yeah. And then we can try to rally the finish a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Woo! Yo. There we go. Whew.